السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. This is part 3 in reported speech. وإحنا مازال في هذوك التغيرات اللي تيوقعوا على tenses. Future simple will becomes would. فاش يكون عندي الفيوتشر ديال will في direct speech خاصني نردو would فاش تنهضر على reported speech. Example: I will finish a long story in 2 days. Reported speech: he said that he would finish a long story in 2 days. تتبقى كما هي just will أو هاد personal pronoun ديال I حتى يدوي على راسو becomes he, will becomes would. Future continuous: will be becomes would be. In the direct speech, I will be a good man. I will be a good man. In the reported speech, he said that he would be a good man. Now with the future perfect, subject plus will have plus verb in the past participle. تصريف تالت تاع الفعل. Go, went, gone. إلا كان عندي future perfect خاصني نردو في بلاصة will have ردو would have plus verb in the past participle. Example: direct speech: all your problems will have disappeared. يعني مشاكلك will have disappeared. Reported speech: he said that all my problems حدرنا هنا your problems يدوي خاطبني أنا شنو درت my problems would have disappeared غادي يكونوا اختفوا أو لا مثل لهم وجود. Can becomes could in the reported speech: I can speak French. Reported: she said she could speak French. is simple past ديال can. Could doesn't change. إلا عندي could في direct speech تبقى كما هي في reported speech. He could play the guitar. They said that he could play the guitar. Have to becomes had to. In the direct speech, I have to submit this assignment tomorrow. I have to submit it tomorrow. In the reported speech, she said that she had to plus have becomes simple past had to submit that assignment the following day. كي قلنا tomorrow becomes the following day أو the next day. Must becomes remains must أو لا تنديروا ليها had to بجوج تتعتبروا صحاح. Direct speech: I must stay at home. In the reported, he said he must أو لا he said he had to stay at home. Both are correct. May becomes might. هادو في modal verbs. Direct speech: I might invite you I might invite them. In the direct speech, I may invite them to the party. In the reported speech becomes she said that she might. It becomes might. She might invite them to the party. Might doesn't change. إلا ديجا عندي might I shouldn't change it. Direct speech: he might get a flight to London tomorrow. In the reported speech, she said that or without that he might get a flight to London the next day. Should doesn't change, remains the same. Direct speech: I should start revising the lessons. Reported speech: she said that she should start revising the lessons. Now with questions in reported speech. When we report questions, the subject comes before the verb. Say becomes ask and question mark is replaced by a period. يعني فاش نبدا نهضر على questions في reported speech subject تيجي قبل من الverb وهذا الverb say تيولي ask or question mark becomes full stop or a period. Direct speech: she said what is he doing. Indirect question becomes أو لا reported speech: she asked had said how asked what he was doing. ما تبقاش what is he doing. What he was doing is becomes was and he remains the same and we finish the sentence. Direct speech: He said, where are you living? Reported speech, said becomes asked. He asked where I was living. Direct speech, what do you need? Reported, he asked what I needed. The auxiliary verb do is not used in reported speech except in negative questions. يعني هذا الauxiliary verb do ما تتسمش نهائيا ما عدا في negative questions. Direct speech, she said to me, who doesn't love cats? Reported speech, she asked me, who didn't love cats? Said, ask, doesn't, simple present becomes simple past, didn't. Now with if or whether. If and whether are the same, almost the same. Are used to report yes or no questions. Example, direct speech, I said, do you want me to stay at home? In reported speech, it becomes, I asked him if he wanted me to stay at home. سولته واش بغى نجلس في الدار. I said becomes asked, want becomes wanted, and I finish the sentence normally. And I put if here. I asked him if he wanted me. Direct speech, another example. She said, have you brought milk with you? Have you brought milk with you? Present perfect. In the reported speech, she asked me whether, she asked me if I had brought, past perfect, simple present perfect becomes past perfect, whether I had brought milk with me. Now questions that are reported with WH questions, who, what, why, which, etc. The form is this. And the question with WH word plus verb to be, singular is or plural are, plus object. The verb be, أنا هنوضحها في المثال. The verb be can come before or after the object. ايش يعني هذا؟ Direct speech. He said, who is the winner? Who is the winner? هي عندي WH question. Who? Reported speech becomes, he asked me who the winner was. يعني is ولات was ولات جت في الأخر. Because we said that the verb to be can come before or after the object. نجا after وهنا بيكون عندي before. He asked me, هذا الإجابة الثانية صح كذلك. He asked me who was the winner. ألو دابا عندي جوج صحاح. Verb to be can come before and after. Number 1 asked me who the winner was. Number 2 asked me who was the winner. Another example. Direct speech. They said, what is your animal pet? Reported speech. They asked what my animal pet was. Again, is becomes was, then becomes was here before the object. They asked what was my animal pet. Now with commands, request, advice in reported speech. We start with commands. Form. Affirmative commands to plus infinitive. أنا نشوف المثال. Negative commands not plus to plus infinitive. Affirmative commands. Direct speech. Teacher, do your homework. Reported speech. My teacher told me to do my homework. Told me to do. هاي to plus do plus infinitive. هاي affirmative. To plus infinitive. Negative commands. Direct speech. Teacher, don't talk in the class. Reported speech. The teacher told me not to talk in the class. في negative command عندي not plus to وهي هذه اللي عندي هنا not plus to plus infinitive. The word tell in the introductory sentences in reported commands can be replaced by advise or ask. إلى عندي هذه الكلمة tell في ال introductory sentence ديال reported speech نقدر نبدلها ب advise ولا ب ask وتتكون عندي جملة صحيحة. Direct speech. Teacher, do your homework. Reported speech. My teacher tells me to do my homework. reported speech again يعني كاين جوج طرق باش نجاوب مثلا هنايا باش نردها reported speech. الأولى simple present my teacher tells me to do my homework. Reported speech second option my teacher told me to do my homework. هنا simple present وهنا simple past. It doesn't matter which tense you use in the introductory sentence. باش كنكون نهضر على comments in reported speech tense ما تيهمش simple present or simple past both are correct. And I stop here to see you with another part.